I'm Gerard. I'm the ambassador of Singapore to the Philippines, and I'm a Singapore hawker food lover.
Hi, I'm Mr. David Lee. I'm from the Defense Attaché Office, Singapore Embassy. This morning I'm going to share with you guys how to cook the Singapore fried Hokkien Mee.
Hokkien noodles are one of our many Singapore hawker dishes. It's with yellow noodles, Bee Hoon, squid, prawns, pork belly, and pork lard. It's usually fried together in a broth that is made of prawn stock and pork stock. I think when you think of Singapore, we always think about laksa, we always think about chicken rice, we think about chili crabs. Those are the most popular dishes, I think, largely with Singaporeans, but also with foreign visitors. But actually, Singaporeans avail themselves to a large variety of other hawker dishes, and Hokkien Mee is, I would say, very quintessentially Singaporean because you don't see it very much eaten elsewhere. I think almost all Singaporeans grew up eating hawker food. Part of the reason why is because it is affordable and it's everywhere. The issue about hawker centres and food in Singapore, I can tell you that this is my favourite. You meet another Singaporean, they'll tell you that that's their favourite. And that's the wonderful thing about eating hawker food in Singapore. There is so many different choices to make, and each Singaporean will have their favourites, and we often blog about it, talk about it, discuss about it, argue about it. I can't tell you which is the best. I can only tell you what I like. When I was growing up in a housing estate, the way we develop and plan our cities, we would create what we call hawker centres and coffee shops littered around the estate. If you notice, Singaporeans, often both the father and the mother, or the husband and the wife, are both breadwinners. So they don't usually have that much time to stay at home and cook dishes for their kids. I mean, weekends, of course, is a different thing, but it's not unusual to pick up food from the hawker centre or the coffee shop to have a quick meal, whether it's lunch or dinner. It's evolved a lot, the hawker culture in Singapore, over the years. You will see some high-end take of hawker food in Singapore nowadays. That has started a movement. You see a number of restaurants in Singapore offering that kind of food, but in a nicer fine dining setting. And of course, this goes beyond the fact that we have opened hawker centres, or so to speak, in the big malls. So if you go to any of the malls in Singapore, you see all the food courts, and they sell a whole variety of hawker food. So the idea is that you can enjoy it in a comfortable air conditioning setting, whereas in the past, most of us, we would eat in the hawker centre, which tends to be a little hot. But it's something that it's one of those things that I can't get outside of Singapore. So whenever I'm posted abroad, it's something that I crave for. In fact, it's one of the first things that I do when I get back to Singapore. I always eat Hokkien Mee. Hokkien Mee, I think, it's a very tasty, simple, but yet difficult to do well dish which Singaporeans enjoy.